Art Foundations. In this tutorial, we're going to go over how to start shading your still life, but it is also going to go through how to shade a pumpkin. Get started by using your kneadable eraser to pick up the extra graphite on your paper. Removing the extra graphite will help make it so you don't have outlines later. You just want a ghost of a line left on your page. You're going to notice that I'm left-handed on this picture. You're going to start in the opposite corner than what you write with. So left-handed students are going to start in the right-hand corner and fill every area before you move to the next section. You want to complete each area before you go on. This will help remove smudges and also make it so you have a complete drawing as you're going. If you're right-handed, you're going to start in the left corner and you're going to move to the right corner. Utilize all of the pencils and erasers that you have. Your 2H, HB, 2B, and 6B, your kneadable eraser, your pink eraser, and then also an eraser stick is going to be available to you as a classroom set. You will need to turn those back in when you are finished using them. Using the side of your pencil will allow you to cover more area quickly as it has a larger piece of graphite exposed to it, and then using the tip of your pencil will allow you to do detail work. Both are going to be important as you continue this process. Utilize your circular or irregular shading to make sure that you get a nice smooth shaded surface onto your piece without showing any circles or scratch marks on your paper. You're also going to make sure that you're using hard edge and soft transitions. Hard edge values are two values that go right up next to each other, creating a border or a line, and a softer transition is going to slowly change from one value to the next in an area so that it shows some more depth in that particular region. The stick eraser is going to have a smaller top to it so that you can utilize it to pull out highlights in the finer details of your work. Using the stick eraser with your darker pencil allows you to pull out more details and texture in your overall design. Use your 2H pencil to fill in a nice base layer of your brightest areas. Next, go in with your HB pencil and fill in some of those middle values, reserving some of the lighter values where you had your 2H pencil down. Then go in with your 2B pencil over your HB areas and find in the next darkest values, still in that middle value range, but more towards that darker end, kind of bringing in where things kind of dip down in, because the highlights are going to come towards the viewer and the shadows are going to dip down in further away. After you're finished with the 2Bs, then you're going to go in with your 6B and get your even darker values in there. Then you can go in with your pencils and your stick eraser, pull out your highlights and pull out some of your details and sharpen in your work a little bit. Continue in that same pattern to repeat. Go light, then your middle HB, and then you go to your 2B, then your 6B, and then pull out your lighter values with your stick erasers or your other erasers and create in some deeper, darker details with your 6B and 2B, kind of defining out the area a little bit. And just remember, where it goes away from you is going to be darker, kind of where that shadow falls in, and where it's closer to the viewer, closer to that light source there, is going to be brighter. Continue to work from left to right if you're right-handed, or right to left if you're left-handed, and get the details in before you move along. The more details that you can add to your work, the more realistic it's going to seem. Each and every area has a value scale to it. Find it and represent that value.